What's going on, guys? Caboose here with another Doom Snapmaps of the week. USA Independence Day, July 4th kind of special going on here, but late as usual. But anyway, moving into the first map, which is Rip and Tear from Hell v6.6.6. I see what you did there. Doomsy Day 420, aka Doom 47420. Map ID is AC96V82S. Now this map, I think it's a great way to kind of get ready for trying to beat the game on the hardest difficulty. Since you only got two guns, it's a little bit more challenging if you do it by yourself. I didn't get too far. That's a lie. I got like to maybe I think the third or fourth area. I'm not sure. Not the third room you see there, but you know, the different rooms. I mean, you start off with the pulse gun with the grenade launcher shot. You got the shotgun with the charge shot where it fires 3 successively, and it's a horde wave, you know, or it's a survival onslaught kind of thing, and it sends a nice variety of enemies towards you, and they don't seem consistent in how much health they have. Like I hear you're fighting pinky demons, but later on the pinky demons have a little bit less health or a little bit more health, or you're just gonna send a whole bunch of one thing, but sometimes it's gonna have a bunch of different enemies pop up. It was a very enjoyable map. I really liked it. But also, there's secrets in this map. There's a lot of secrets. Like, yeah, I found one right here. Once I found it, enemies actually spawned. They actually spawned more enemies after I found a secret. So, find them at your own risk, of course. Here's another cool thing. There's a lot of explosive barrels. As you can see, there was a heavy assault there. I forgot the mod was. But there's explosive barrels everywhere in this map, and I used them to my advantage. Like right there, I just killed 3 things with one. Just boom, 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 boom. It was cool. And there's a part coming up here where I really enjoyed the layout work, or like just kind of how they set up each different encounter. All right, like coming up right here, we have me where I'm just like I pulled out the rocket launcher, just boom, 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 killed a bunch of them. Or coming up right after this is just admire my handiwork, I guess you could say. Oof. Oh yeah, right for us. I forgot to mention you have siphon grenades. That's what kept me alive. The siphon grenades kept me alive here. So right here, this part, so I was like, oh, just one pinky demon. But then, like here, let me show you. I just ripped off his tail, slapped him with it, boom, and then a whole bunch started spawning in, and just boom, 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 mowed them all down. And it was a lot. I like this map, and I think it's a good start to this video here. But so moving on to the next map, we have Dream Job by official Zom-B. Nice name there, buddy. The map ID is 9GPVAN63. Now, what I liked about this map is kind of the amount of effort put into just bonuses and design and layout work. I really enjoyed that much. Like, so it's got these monitors, you got buttons you can push. I like the use of how they turn like just a stationary object into something of use. Like here you can see, right? Oh, you see that blue screen? Here, it's an F. I figured Facebook, check notifications, boom, boom. It's not even a normal thing, but you can use it. It's something that I'm surprised I haven't seen more of. But whatever, there's a lot of Easter eggs in this map that I actually really enjoyed. I think the zombie over here did a nice job. So like here, on the right then, that monitor between those two, that thing, I just passed it again, is it's a way to increase your clearance level to progress in the stage. And the reason why I have this in here, because I didn't really get far, I couldn't really figure out how to get, not past this room, but I guess clearance 3 to access a certain door, but I couldn't get clearance 2 to progress in the level. I don't even know if that exists. I couldn't find it. If anyone knows, let me know, but I think there is a video guide for this that I probably should have used, but here's another Easter egg that I thought was really funny. It's supposed to be YouTube that you're going on there, and I don't know, I like the little bits and things to them that's Pornhub. That does not look like Pornhub to me. But whatever. It's more like a failed map. Now, I thought it was just something cool, something neat to check out, And so we're gonna move on to the next map here, which is a bit more exciting, and it is called Fat CENA, and it's by GoldSTRYDER, aka GoldSTRYDER2PO, I think. The map ID is WUQZHVPU. I guess that's 3 U's then, whatever. WUQZHVPU. Someone used this map ID, whatever. So the way this one works is, I didn't show the first part, it's kind of dumb, just so you know you gotta go all the way to the lowest level, push a button, then you can go through the door with the black coloring, I think, on it. Black or gray, I forget. Just so you know, when you try this map. And I guess one of the things I really liked about this is, I'll point it out when I get to it. It's very simple, you just go to this room, you just kill a few enemies, and then you get to fight, you know, Fat CENA. And I'll show you what Fat CENA is. I'm fairly certain you know it's just a mancubus that's got a lot of health, but it was pretty fun. It was a lot of fun. My cousin tried it, I tried it, but we couldn't actually beat Fat CENA. Oh, go in this room here. This is the room where you actually fight him, but before you fight him, you have to clear it out a little bit and push a button. And the button isn't a button that you normally see. It's actually, I think it's, now that I think about it, maybe it's supposed to be the corner of a ring. I don't know, maybe like a boxing ring, or like a wrestling ring, I guess. Yeah, this thing, this yellow sponge thing. You push it and listen carefully. How great is that? How great is that? Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know. I really like that part, and you know, and he's got so much health. Actually, I could not beat him. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm gonna need like a friend or someone to join me because I couldn't do it. I kept killing myself on Fat CENA, which I guess maybe says more about me. I think this was actually the closest I've gotten to beating him. I'm fairly certain others can do it, so I really want to know what's more to this level, because there's 2 other doors. You get to fight him several times. I like how he also, you know, says some things that John Cena would say. You can't see me. You can't see me. But yep, like I said, I couldn't beat him. So let's just you know, move on to the next map. And the next map is one that I really liked, and it is called Killing Floor. By Ghastly Destiny 13. Map ID is WED6M8C4. Now, if you've been on my channel before, if you're familiar with my channel, I've done a few Killing Floor 2 videos. And I like Killing Floor. It's actually one of my favorite Steam games. And there we go. It's just like Killing Floor, you know? Okay, maybe not just like Killing Floor. So you start off in the store, you get to buy weapon. You start off with some dosh to spend. You have a certain amount of waves. I never actually got far. I don't know what it is with me and possessed soldiers or riots, possessed riot people. I cannot. they give me the most trouble. The most trouble. In this one, it's the possessed soldiers. You know, I couldn't get it, but it's just like what you'd think. You kill enemies, you get money, spend it. You gotta unlock the armory, I think, and that gives you more options for weapons to get. I don't know if I would call it similar to Killing Floor, though. If it was similar to Killing Floor, I think it would have one of what the previous map had, on my previous ones, where you get to pick, kind of like a class or something, where you can have different stats, like more health, less health, faster movement speed or something. I think that would make it more like Killing Floor. Cool if you can have like a berserker with better melee damage and faster melee speed or something. You know, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. That's a good way to, I think, to evolve this Killing Floor idea. Maybe I'll look to see if there are some Killing Floor maps that do have it. But this is the first one I played. It was a lot of fun, but like I said, it was really difficult for me. Maybe for some of you more experienced Doom players, this will be a lot easier for. But for me, it was difficult. For me, it was tough. Now, if you're wondering how you access the shop, the way you do it is, in between when the wave is over, a little arrow will pop up saying store, or shop or whatever, and yeah, shop. And you just go to the teleporter you came through. Just step on the pad and boom, you're back in the store. I don't think you get kicked out of here. I think you're in here until you leave and the wave starts. But that's it. Nothing much else to it. You know, I'll probably go and find another Killing Floor 2 map. Hopefully, we'll have some, you know, the perks or something. But for now, this is a good starter one. I think it's a good start. I'd like to see more evolve with it. So, with that said and done, let's move on to final map, Fight Night by TR-8R. That name sounds familiar for those who have been returning to see these videos. That guy was the first person made the first map I've talked about on this series, and I recommend go checking it out. I'm glad that they continue making maps. And the map ID here is E6MP7DWR. I'm glad that they continued. I don't think I had any influence over that. I'm just glad that more maps are being made. TR-8R brings us a kind of another unique map here. This one is literally a pit where you and your friends, 3 of your friends, you know, can put bets on which demon is going to win a fight. The demons that appear are randomized. They won't have the same stats or may even be the same species or same classification as demon. Like you might have like a Mancubus versus a possessed soldier, which the outcome seems pretty obvious on who's going to win that one. But then again, you might have fights that are, well, kind of like, I don't know who's going to win. And you might even have fights that just seem to take forever. Alright, this Mancubus tried to shoot me, I don't know why, but he couldn't even hit me. Like this fight here, I sped this up like, this is like at 4 times speed or something. It took a long, long time. And I don't remember, like maybe 2-3 minutes, I don't know. I kind of forgot who won. To be honest. Let's see here, hold on. Yeah, it's still going. Oh, almost done here. Hold on. And the winner is the... Who won? Okay, well, whatever. I guess I didn't tell you. Well, I guess you're just gonna have to play the map to find out, huh? But, like here we had the Revenant versus the Baron of Hell, which was actually probably my favorite fight. I don't know, it looked kind of cool. Like it looked like fun to be the Revenant and frustrating to be the Baron of Hell. But I think the Baron won in the end. But that's it for this one. If you guys have any maps you want to put out to show off, or your friend made it, you made it, or found one that was really cool and you think deserves some credit, go ahead and leave it in the comments and tell me what you think. Sorry for being late on this, and sorry for being a little tired here. It's just been a busy weekend setting up for a party that we had yesterday. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your 4th of July. If you're not from in America and you have other, you know, your Independence Day is on a different date, well, I wish you a happy Independence Day and whenever that pops up. I think, wasn't the Canadian Independence Day a few days prior? I don't remember. I think Flavor tweeted that out. But anyway, have a good one, and I'll see you guys on the next video.